boys and girls, our next book of the day is a character trait, and it's about how to be brave, and it's titled A Little Spot of Courage, a story about being brave. So to be a really strong, courageous person, someone who tries hard things, who has that growth mindset, which we want for you a lot in third grade this year. Let's discover more on what that means to have courage and to be brave. Hi, I'm a Courage Spot. I'm here to help you do something that is challenging or difficult, especially when you're afraid. You might see me when you are brave too. I thought superheroes were the only people who show courage. How can I show courage? You might have thought of superheroes when I said the word courage, but here are some real heroes who grow their courage spot every day by keeping us safe. You don't need to wear a cape to have courage. Courage is inside all of us, and we can do small or large acts of courage every day. You may not see the effects of your courage right away, but I can tell you that every act of courage, big or small, makes a positive difference in the world. That's why we want to grow our courage spot as big as we can. One way we can do this is by creating courage cards. Reading these cards provides inspiration to do more acts of courage. So it says courage card. Every time you do an act of courage, write it here. Courage might look heroic on the outside, but on the inside, it may feel like worry or frustration. Courage isn't something that makes us not scared. It's something that helps us overcome our worries. In addition to your courage spot, your confidence spot will be able to help too. The more you believe in yourself, the easier it will become to show courage. Try repeating this to yourself every morning. So, like she is right here in the mirror with her confidence spot. Courage, confidence. Today is a new day. I will have a great start. I will listen to the voice inside my heart. I will let good thoughts inside my head or inside my mind and tell myself, I am brave. I am loving. I am kind. There are times you might avoid a safe situation because you are worried or scared. This is when your anxiety spot grows a lot and it doesn't make you feel very good. That's why you want to try to grow your courage spot every day. Courage card. I was worried before I went to the party because I didn't know that many people. But I ended up having a great time. Let's look at some times when you both wrote on your courage cards. Like when an accident happened, you had courage to be honest. So the courage card is, I told my parents I broke the vase playing soccer in the house. That took courage. Or when you were both scared at the doctor's office, you learned that doctors are there to help keep you healthy, and you both had courage to stay calm. Courage card. I went to the doctor today and I wasn't scared at all. I even got a sticker. Courage card. I was a little scared to go to the doctor's office, but the doctor made me feel better. Remember when those kids were laughing when someone fell and they tried to get you to laugh too? You knew that was wrong and had courage to say no. Are you okay? That was a rough fall. Here, let me help you. Courage card. I didn't follow the crowd, and I helped someone in need. That took courage. You did a great job helping the new student feel welcomed when no one else did. You had courage to be kind. Hi, here, you can sit next to me. Courage card. And notice a little spot of worry and anxiety. And she had the courage to welcome her. Courage card. I was kind to the new girl in school today and showed her around. Bet you that changed her spot too. Those clothes you had on yesterday were pretty awesome. It was great to see you had courage to be who you are. Courage card. I wore my favorite outfit, even though it didn't really match. I wore my favorite bow tie today, even though I was worried my friends wouldn't like it. So the courage to be who you are. When you had to get up on stage, you first wrote out your worries before the event. So that gave you the courage to manage your emotions in front of others. Courage card was, I sang in front of a large crowd for the first time. I saw that you had a hard time learning a new skill. You had courage to be resilient and try again. So I tried again, resilient. This not doing it right the first time, not doing it right. Look, he was all wrong. He's crying. The spot of courage means stick with it. Don't quit. Persevere. Be resilient and try again. So his courage card is, art was really hard, but I kept trying. Kind of reminds me of Ish. Is that you? All great art starts with a scribble. What's that sound like? Sounds like Peter H. Reynolds' words of wisdom, doesn't it? It's a text-to-text connection there. I was proud to see when you shared that you didn't understand something. I bet you helped out other kids too. You had courage to ask questions about your learning. So I asked the teacher for more help today. Maybe ask for a conference or ask for some coaching. That takes courage. I saw how intimidated you both were trying out for the basketball team, but you had courage to make friends and try something new. Courage card. I tried out for the basketball team. I tried out for the team again. Man, think about how much courage that took, trying out one year, not making the team, and having the courage to come try it again. Do you remember when you were learning to tie your shoes? Even though you were frustrated, you had courage to keep trying. This is hard. I can do this. I did it. Courage card. Tying my shoes was hard, but I didn't give up. Riding your bike was pretty challenging. You fell a dozen times, but you kept getting up. You had courage to persevere. So we heard that word resilient earlier too. Persevering, like over here. I can do this. Stick with it and not give up. Same with riding the bike. Courage card. I learned how to ride my bike. I was so excited When you finally realized scary shadows were not scary after all. You had the courage to manage your fear. Courage card. I could sleep without my light on. Courage card. I had fun making shadow puppets in the dark. I was happy when you discovered that your taste buds are constantly changing. What you didn't like to eat last week could be your favorite food this week. You had the courage to try new food. Courage card. I tried red peppers. I tried red peppers tonight and I actually liked them. Courage card. I tried papaya and it tasted yummy. I was delighted you were able to take small steps to achieve your goal. You had the courage to try. Courage card. I was able to make it halfway on the monkey bars. I was glad you were determined to find the owner of the item you found in the park. You had the courage to do the right thing. Lost. Watch. Found it. Courage card. I found a watch and then looked for the owner. Wow. Look at all those courage cards. Try reading them throughout the week to inspire you to do more acts of courage. How can you show courage this week? Boys and girls, how can you show courage today?